Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's look at some compound interest examples here. In example 31, on 1st of January 2016, Lance deposited $500 into a new account which paid 8% per annum compound interest compounded annually. On 1st of January in 2017, he deposited another $500 into the same account. In part A, find the total sum in the account immediately after the second deposit. In part B, find the sum of money in the account after he deposited another $500 on 1st of January 2018. In part C, on January 2019, he deposited another $500 into the account. He withdrew all the money in the account on 1st January 2020. Find the sum of money he withdrew, corrected to the nearest cent. In part A, the total sum to be considered is only the deposit made in 2016 and the interest accrued for that deposit and the next deposit in 2017. Therefore, using the compound interest formula, the total sum can be written as this. And the answer is $1,040. For part B, in the subsequent year 2018, the interest compounded would be on the accrued total amount found in part A. Hence, using the compound interest formula, the total sum can be written as this. And the answer would be $1,623.20. In part C, he has accumulated deposits and interest till 2020, working from the amount accrued in part B. The total sum by 1st January 2019 would be $2,253.06. Here, he withdrew all on 1st January 2020 and he did not deposit any amount that year. So, the total sum by 1st January 2020 would be $2,253.06 compounded by another 8%, and you will get $2,433.30. In example 32, a bank charges X% per annum compound interest on the amount of money borrowed. Susan took a loan of $4,500 for a period of 2 years. She decided to clear her loan in 4 equal installments. For part A, calculate the compound interest charged on her loans in terms of X at the end of 2 years. For part B, if she paid an interest of $500 at the end of 2 years, in part 1, show this. In part 2, find the rate of compound interest per annum by solving the equation in part 1. Leave your answer corrected to 2 decimal places. For part A, using the compound interest formula, we can think of A to be $4,500 plus I, where I is the interest charged on her loan that we are to find. P is the principal sum of $4,500. R is x over 2%, which is x over 200, as the interest will be compounded 2 times a year. N is 4, since she planned to clear her loans over 2 years in 4 equal installments. Hence, putting all the above information together, we get this. We then simply need to make I the subject and leave that as the answer. For part 1 of part B, it is mentioned that she paid an interest of $500. This means that we can let I be 500. We have to work towards the given equation, so let's see how to do this. Using the finding from part A, we will substitute I to be 500. Next, we divide both sides of the equation by 4,500. Then, we bring -1 across the equal sign and we get this answer. This part is purely an algebraic evaluation question, but it goes to show how the topics can be mixed easily. The next part is asking us to solve the above equation, leaving our answers corrected to 2 decimal places. This is also an algebraic evaluation question, so let's see how we can go about doing this. Firstly, we will raise the powers of both sides of the equation by 1/4, giving us this. Next, making x the subject, we will get x equals to 5.34 as the answer, corrected to 3 significant figures. These 2 examples are good questions for appreciating compound interest and indices, especially example 32. More importantly, are you able to appreciate the difference in these methods of calculating interest? Let's talk more about this. I'll see you in the next video.